What a brave new world we live in. Or is it New World Order? Either way, the world's a changin'. And so is my opinion on this movie. I don't know if it's because of the lack of marketing or just a weird vibe in the air, but this movie isn't getting the wind that it needs. But maybe I can understand it, this is a thriller movie that's very focused on mystery and espionage. So inherently, maybe they can't share it that much. I like that theory. I'm sticking with it. But yeah, hopefully one more trailer comes out promoting this movie because I feel like people are almost up for giving this movie a chance. The trailers had some really good elements in it, but I think they need just one more showcasing really the intelligence that this movie has to offer, because I think that is the front and center of what's gonna make this movie make or break. Because this movie, above anything else, seems to want to present itself as intelligent. It kind of has to be because it's dealing with politics, espionage, mystery, a villain that is known for his super wit, and a main character that's going to have to rely on his wits to survive everything, basically. And also the movie itself has to outsmart the audience. The political and social messaging as well. This movie really needs to be smart, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. The editing seems really good. Some of the dialogue is exceptional, especially between Ross and Sam in the first teaser trailer, that first like 30 seconds or so. Love the tension there. They need to keep up that standard for the quality of the dialogue and relationship dynamics. It's kind of unfair because since this movie is kind of on a smaller scale than some of the other Marvel movies, it has to rely on just exceptional writing to really carry it and to give it a place amongst these blockbuster movies. Not that this isn't one. I think the budget's like close to 500 million now, so they're gonna have to make $1 billion to break even, which, yikes. In this economy, we're really gonna have to need a Brave New World for those statistics. But hold on, I wanna catch myself here. Let's talk about some optimistic things and things I'm looking forward to. First things first, this movie has a lot of villains and just things going on for it. Number one, Tiamat. There is a giant alien sticking out from the earth. I am glad that they're finally addressing that. They're introducing adamantium into the MCU through Tiamat, and that's wonderful. So many implications and possibilities from just that one addition. I love that this entire plot is kind of centered around Tiamat. I just like that they're embracing that new side of the MCU that's been introduced like 1 or 2 years ago at this point. It kind of does feel like a brave new world in that sense. Tiamat's not really a villain though in this movie. We have the leader, which in their best efforts to kind of hide him is kind of being displayed a lot already. Not too sure about his look, but I think if his writing is good, then it'll make up for that. Really hoping that the Funko Pops aren't accurate and that he doesn't have hair. Also, why is he wearing a hat? For a disguise, I get it, but like, come on, just show your head. Then we have all the Serpent Society people, Giancarlo's character, who I think is the leader of the Serpent Society. Then we have Red Hulk / Thaddeus Ross. And then all those undercover hypnotized people. Sam has to deal with a lot, but he's not alone. He's got Falcon, who I'm almost certain is gonna die. He kind of needs to from a narrative standpoint, just to give Sam more motivation and to fuel his desires. Falcon's death could open up so much more possibilities for the future of the MCU and make the transition so much smoother and make it make sense, right? Captain America could need a new sidekick after his death. That's why he's like making the Young Avengers or whatever to make sure that stuff like that never happens again. There was also that one shot of Falcon falling from the sky. It's not looking good for him. There was also that funeral scene. Could be him in the casket. Could be a lot of people in the casket. But yeah, I liked Falcon in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think he's a good addition to this narrative, and the director said that Sam and his relationship are pretty much the emotional core of this movie. So that piles on even more to the theory that Falcon's gonna die. It's not looking good for him, but it's a necessary sacrifice, and I thank you for your service. I'm looking forward to the Red Hulk Captain America fight, though I don't think it's gonna be as big or as drawn out as the trailers want you to believe it is, because this movie already has so much going on. I think it's a good marketing tool, but I don't think Red Hulk is the end goal here. I think Leader and Tiamat is the end goal. Not sure if Harrison Ford is gonna stick around for future MCU movies, but positive note, Harrison Ford and Anthony Mackie seem to have a great relationship on set. There are a few photos of them together and they seem to vibe well, and Anthony Mackie said that Harrison Ford was super supportive of him. I really made sure that he was the focus on set, so that's awesome. Really liking the performances so far from pretty much everyone. everyone. Not too sure if they should have revealed the leader in the trailers, because in a movie that's so focused on engrossing the audience with its mystery, they just kind of show us who's behind it all, presumably. Or we're all being played and Baron Zemo is responsible for all of this. I hope that this movie has one last ace up its sleeve, because once again, this movie needs to be smart. Smarter than the audience, smarter than everyone. It's kind of unfair, but that's what it kind of needs to be in nature. I think they can stick the landing. I'm loving Captain America's suits. I liked the white one, but the main one that's like in darker colors and like less white prominent, really liking that look. And the helmet as well, awesome. It's made out of vibranium as well, which is always cool. I would like some vibranium. And yeah, I'm excited to see how Sam enacts his role as Captain America and how he's different from Steve Rogers. Anthony Mackie said in an interview that since Sam doesn't have the super soldier serum, that he's gonna have to rely a lot more on his wits to help him out, and that he also said that his Captain America is a friend to everyone. So that's a pretty interesting take on his version. Chris Evans' Captain America was also pretty friendly, but I'm liking the more tender and softer approach that Anthony seems to be taking for his version. A friend to everyone. I'm interested to see how that goes. One last thing I want to talk about, I couldn't resist, but how does Red Hulk also still have his pants intact? That's what's always bugged me with these Hulk characters. How do they have clothes? The pants, how are they still on? I think they explained like the Green Hulk, like he has stretchy pant materials or whatever. But with Red Hulk especially, he's like radioactive, right? Or like he sets things around him on fire because that's just how hot his temperature is. So why are his pants on? They should be melted away, right? Take his pants off. But yeah, I hope this movie is able to stick the landing. What do you think of Captain America Brave New World so far? Are you excited for it? Do you have high hopes? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your responses. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.